the final three contestants. We will be finishing that up after the final show, which is the Aquanuts, who are setting up right now. So there will be 3 people who are left from last night's barefoot competition and will be finishing up tomorrow night, right after the final show. We will have our freestyle jumping competition. Stand behind the ropes unless you're part of the Aquanuts Ski Club. We want to give all these people all the room that they need to get their sound and their talk and everything else set up down here. The National Water Ski Show Championships will be
Bob.
For centuries, the great pyramids of Egypt have held a mystical power over mankind. The magic of this power lies in the dedication of those who gave their lives to build those incredible monuments in the sand. Today, the magic of the pyramids still exists, not on the sand, but on the waters of Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. Now for your entertainment comes the only group in the history of show skiing to ever win back-to-back triple crowns and 8 consecutive water show tournaments. Ladies and gentlemen, Yamaha Outboards and Munson Marine proudly present the
Here comes the pyramid.
in Mystery on the Nile.
So as we do continue our tour of the land of the pharaohs along the shores of the Nile, it should be known that 700 years ago, King Tut was buried in this very tomb. And you all are very fortunate to be here to help celebrate the anniversary of the boy king. And as part of the celebration starts, you can see that 2 3-high pyramids will be coming in very shortly. Now 700 years ago, King Tut was buried in this very tomb, along with 4 rooms filled with solid gold objects. Now these solid gold objects could be found in a collection at the Cairo Museum. The king's body, however, in a triple nest of coffins, has been restored to this tomb. Now, by the way, this tomb was discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter, an English archaeologist, and still today many of the treasures remain. You're all very fortunate to be here to help celebrate the anniversary of the boy king. And as we look down to the left-hand side, already part of the celebration starting, some local exhibits form 2 3-high pyramids in the king's honor. There is, ladies and gentlemen, 2 3-high pyramids in honor of King Tut. Now enjoy your stay in Egypt, but just remember, Tut is a sacred word. If you'll all please go by the archaeological site, I'll be there in just a moment to join you. Hey, watch it. Who are you?
Well, the name is Bond. James Bond.
Don't you love the way he says that?
Good to see you again, Paul. I understand we have a bloody mess on our hands with our old friend, the Sheik. M tells me that the Sheik has developed a powerful shrinking ray. We recorded word that he has threatened to display its awesome power during the King Tut celebration by shrinking the pyramids.
Excuse me, 007, but I have to introduce the pyramid. Coming in off the water, let's welcome our 2 3-high pyramids, Darren and Andrea, Roland and Melanie, Brian and Shannon, Mike and Mary, Kenny and Kim, and Craig and Amy, our 2 3-high pyramids. So I understand, James. The global implications are obvious, and it's up to us to stop them. He's made no secret of his intentions, and he and his henchmen have been seen everywhere during the celebration. As a local operative, I've been told to give you any assistance that you may need, so please, feel free to call me at any time. Just remember, James, that man is a maniac and he knows we're out to stop him. Well, James, it looks like trouble. You better get out of here while you still have the chance.
See you later, Paul.
Well, so far, ladies and gentlemen, that was James Bond. And he's had enough luck getting away from those first two henchmen. He's going to have to do something real quick to get away from these guys. You can see he's getting ready to come out of the water right now, putting on those skis, trying to stay away from the Sheik and all the henchmen, whatever lies ahead for James. Getting ready right now to come out of the water. You can see he's getting all set. The Sheik's henchman, he's already dodged two. But I have feeling we'll have more in store for him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, James Bond Mantuan. And you can see already he has some company coming in from the left-hand side. Looks like James is using some of that great gadget that Q always seems to dream up for him. You can see he's approaching that jump right now. I'm sure he's putting something very, very sophisticated on that jump, trying to slow down the Sheik's henchman. He's on the jump right now. He's pulling something down. And we'll just have to wait to see what happens. Watch as he approaches right now from the right side. He's after James, trying to get him. Let's see what happens as he goes over that jump.
Such a sticky situation for the Sheik's henchman. That camel dog does the trick every time.
Well, watch right now as James, he wants to find Natasha, trying to get away from all the Sheik's henchmen. Well, it wasn't too sophisticated what he did put on that jump. He's doing all right so far, staying away from all the Sheik's henchmen. Right now, he has to get hooked up with Natasha, trying to get away from, trying to stop the shrinking ray. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, on the back of that wave runner, James Bond. Well, another henchman's coming in right now from the right side. That's Matthew Dunteman. Watch as he tries to dodge James. James put a move on him right now. It happens very quickly. Cutting outside the wake. Up and over for a gainer. That's Matthew Dunteman. Well, so far, James is doing all right, but he's got to turn things around pretty soon because he's got some more company coming in from the right side. That's Rich Lorenz. Let's watch the bow speed picks up. Rich wraps that rope around his back, trying to dodge James as he goes up and over for a wake helicopter. And a tick-tock, that's Rich Lorenz. Ahead of all of those henchmen. He's up against the Sheik. Everything has to go just right if James is to be successful at all. He's getting chased right now from the right side. Coming in on the back of that wave runner behind Natasha. He's doing everything in his powers, trying to get away. Let's watch with a group of people. Some more of the Sheik's henchmen come. James is staying as far ahead as everyone as possible. But right now, he'll have some more company. Watch as the bow speed picks up. All these guys planting that 1 foot. Kicking that ski off and barefooting all the...
Woo! All right! Yes!
But as usual, James takes one step ahead of them. Well, the
Pier.
scenery really seems to be improving. And if I'm
Center
not
pier,
mistaken, those
Bob.
are some of the Sheik's harem.
He's really booking.
That's Chris Brooksma. And finally from the main dock, Audrey Dunteman.
Good timing, good flow. Come on, Chrissy.
Coming in off our water stage, let's welcome the first of our 360 Silver Girls, Tara and Chris. And behind Tara, Chris Bergsman. And finally, Audrey Dunkman. Tara, Chris, and Audrey, our 360 Swivel Girls. Oh, we've seen the Sheik's harem, and we've seen a lot of their henchmen, but still we have not met up with the Sheik as of yet.
Silence, girls. I'm expecting a guest at any moment. Well, Sheik, we meet again, and as usual, it's a wolf in Sheik's clothing. You know, I should have finished you off the last time we met. Bond, I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I knew the lure of bevies of beautiful women would be too hard for you to resist. Yes, well, Sheik, your harem is not only known for quantity, but quality. These delectable morsels would satisfy any man's appetite. 007, you neglected to tie up a few loose ends. Once again, we can match wits. I assume you've heard about my new toy? I will focus the attention of the world by shrinking the Great Pyramids and then turn to the military arsenals of the world. Soon the world leaders will be more mere puppets in my hands. As usual, Sheik, you give an inch, you take the Nile. Bond, I've wasted enough time with you. Seize him.
Grip's going well.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, James is doing his best, trying to stay away from the Sheik's henchmen. He's dodged an awful lot of them. So far, we've seen the Sheik's henchmen and his harem, but right now, James has got to do his best to get away from some more henchmen. Once he does come out, I'm sure he'll be having some more company. Everybody is trying to get James right now. All of the Sheik's men working their hardest. Coming on the water once again, James Bond. Two bad guys. Let's watch as James approaches that 5.5-foot jump. The boat speed right around 32 miles an hour for a ride over. That's James Bond. Boat speed's 36 miles an hour as they cut outside that wake. All the speed they can get as they go up and over for 2 gainers. Watch as they cut outside that wake. They need all the speed they can get. They'll be cutting across that wake at about 50 miles an hour as they go right there for 2 gainers. Possibly be, but they felt they'd be more confident with 4 men. So watch as they come around. Communication between the boat driver and doctor has to be perfect as Brian Shuffle takes the handoff, keeping those 2 guys dry above the ankles, and coming out of the water, 2 more bad guys. Pretty wide, and 2 guys cutting wide also on the other side of the wake. Watch right now as these two guys start to make their cut right there as they go for double gainers, two-man underneath. The Sheik's Henchman. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a quick pickup by Mr. Brian Shuffle. These guys talking things over, making sure everything's just perfect. They want to get to a very high level so they can possibly spot James. Watch as they approach that jump, crouching down just a little bit for 4 front flips. The Sheik's Henchman. We're going down to the right side once again, talking things over, trying to find out where James could possibly be. Watch as the bow speed picks up. All 4 of these guys getting very close and crouching down just a little bit for 4 front flips. The Sheik's Henchman. Here's James now coming in from the left side. You can see these 3 guys are trying to do everything possible to get him. James, he's got his work cut out for him, trying to stay ahead of these guys, so I think I'll help him out just a little bit this next time. That's James Bond, George Antoine. And following behind them, the Sheik's Henchman. Matthew Bunteman.
All right.
Ryan Sisk and Kent Lalonde.
Yes.
The Sheik's Henchman.
Here.
Well, wherever you go in the world, even in Egypt, some things remain the same. The kids just got off from work at the local resort, and they're out to do some dancing.
We do this
Rich and Shannon.
What happened to the trios?
Kenny and Heather. Ladies and gentlemen, our doubles. Just on a current dig. Hey guys, are you looking for an ancient pharaoh's tomb?
No, we're just looking for our car keys.
Your car keys?
Yeah, our car keys.
Oh, great. Here I think I find a couple of archaeologists and I get stuck with Don Ho and Digger Phelps. Why aren't you looking for something more important like the tomb of King Tut?
No, don't say that!
Well, what's wrong with saying King Tut?
No, don't you know about the curse?
No, what curse?
The curse! If you say King Tut 3 times, you'll be haunted by the curse!
I think you guys have been out in the sun a little too long. Hey, wait a minute, guys. You may have started something here. There may be a curse after all. Hope you guys found your car keys. Well, we're lucky enough to walk and see another Egyptian custom.
Your left.
Well, you can see, if I can direct your attention right now on the left side, that we have a barefoot pyramid coming in. Watch the boat speed picks up. One guy planting his foot, kicking that ski off. Now we've got, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men on the bottom for a barefoot pyramid.
Yes, Kim.
Pulled along on their backs as they plant their feet right there. That's Frankie and Craig. Also found from the barefoot pyramid. And 2 men from the digger right now. We got a couple guys on their dock. Watch as all that rope gets pulled out. These guys will take a couple steps. Getting ready, taking a couple steps and lunging into that water, getting dragged down their backs. The boat's be picking up to barefoot speed as these 2 guys get ready to plant their feet in. Barefoot away. That's Emmett and Garrett. Well, it's that time of the day again. We're just in time to see the Sheik's rituals with his harem dancers. Kathy, and Carrie. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sheik's Harem, our ballet line.
Hey, Sheik, how'd you like that?
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and
You take the one on the right, I'll take the one on the left, okay?
She likes to have a little competition, and right now I've got 3 guys behind this boat, 3 guys behind the other. All 6 of these people do have slalom skis on. Watch as both these people, all these boats get ready to race. And there it goes, they've all started. Now watch, it happens very quickly as 2 men cut to the right. Splitting underneath each other's boats, they get sent into that whip going all the way around. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, all the way around the boat. And let's see who's get the first ones in. After going all the way around the boat, DJ, Todd, Kenny, Garrett, and Rich. Now around the boat team. Well, so far James is doing all right. But coming in behind James from the left side also, the bad guys. Guys, watch as he approaches that 5.5-foot jump. He's got the rope wrapped around his back as he goes up and over for a helicopter. James Bond. From the right side, they're cutting outside that, staying inside the way because the boat speed picks up to about 36 miles an hour. As they approach, going over for a front flip and a gainer. The Sheik's Henchman. When they had 4 guys behind that boat, they didn't have much luck trying to catch James at all. So right now, they're going to pick up 3 more. Watch as Brian keeps those 2 other Sheik's Henchmen dry above the knees, getting that line. And let's welcome out of the water 3 more of the Sheik's Henchmen. The bad guys. Back, 2 guys staying very, very wide. They want to get a real good look around and going as high as possible for 3 helicopters that crisscross. These guys trying to find where James Bond could possibly be. You can see we have 2 guys that rope wrapped around their back. 1 man in the center. 2 guys now staying very close as they approach for a helicopter. 2 helicopters flip the middle and a double split. The Sheik's Henchmen. Let's welcome the Sheik's Henchmen. Matthew Dunseman, Brian Sisk, Kent Lalonde, Tommy Heater, and Roland Dunseman. The Sheik's Henchmen.
Sheik, that you don't have a better name for your weapon.
Details, you British. It's a ray gun. What would you like me to call it?
How about Ronald?
Ronald?
Yes, Ronald Ray Gun. Then you'd have to know its astrological sign and check the best time to use it. You know what kind of a scope you would use to sight with it, don't you, Sheik?
No, what?
Why, a horoscope, of course.
Silence, you imbeciles. Bond is taken care of, but we still have work to do. Come on.
Well, James could have finally met his match, but it looks like he might get some help after all. Save the romance for later, James. And he's out right now talking with some more of his connections. And the first part of his connections are trios coming in from the left side. First half bar doubles, Mike and Melissa. And finally, the rest of our doubles. James and Melanie. Ladies and gentlemen, our trios and doubles. And barefooting backwards, that's Bob. And on a 5.5-foot jump, watch as all this lining is pulled out. These two guys lunging into the Nile and getting dragged on their backs as the ball speed picks up to about 42 miles an hour and planting their feet right there, barefooting away. That's Emmett and Frankie. Lunging, bombing out of those skis, planting his feet barefooting all the way across. Todd Wynn. All the Egyptians are getting together in honor of the 700th birthday of King Tut. Getting ready to form a very high pyramid in the king's honor.
I don't even know if I can't tell who Carrie is with the sun.
Has not destroyed the shrinking rate quite as of yet. So we're going to have to see what exactly is going to happen. Getting ready, coming out from our main dock, our pyramid building team. Well, you can see James, he's trying to dismantle the shrinking ray.
I'll be there in a second. I want to finish watching this pyramid.
Bond, you never give up. Now you'll see what curiosity has done to the cat since you fouled up the first demo. I finally got you, Bond. I'm really happy because now I don't have to work with such little people anymore. Once Randy Newman when I need him.
Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of King Tut coming in from the right-hand side. There it is. No. Doing a great job tonight on sound. Brett and Roy and Jim Rohde. Out on our main dock, making sure everything goes all right with the handoffs and keeping track of the skis. That's Cynthia Van Cleve and Tracy Tomaszewski. And right now, I'm performing that 4-high pyramid in honor of King Tut's 700th birthday. Coming in off the water, let's welcome our pyramid building team. Darren, Kenny and Chris, Rich and Audrey, Kenny and Shannon, Garrett and Andrea, and Tommy. In our pickup boat tonight, passenger Kevin Michaels and driving Danny O'Toole. In one of our towboats, passenger Todd Adams and driving Mike O'Toole. In our second towboat, passenger Jeff Smith and driving Kirk Yunker. Well, as it always goes, James seems to be a success in destroying the shrinking ray right now on our main boat. In our Hydrodyne, passenger Ron Bergsma. And driving our Hydrodyne. He's been with the Aquanuts for 15 years. Watch the center stage as he straightens everything out. Bring that boat almost straight up and down.
Woo! Get it up, Brian!
Driving, that's Mr. Brian Shuffle. And the mystery of the now is completed. Thank you, we are the Aquanuts. Have a nice day.
Where's the wave runner?
You know you make me wanna kick my heels back and
Wait, no, I gotta hold to set it down.